How are you doing? I'm Martin from Gardens for Life. In this video I'm going to show you our front garden. We set it up about 5 years ago, and it was mostly a project to turn this lawn into a productive garden, and productive it has become, and also low maintenance as well. So let's take a look around, and you're welcome to check out the making of video, which I'll put a link for in the description below. The idea with this garden was to simply turn it into something more productive than just a lawn, which simply eats resources and time and effort, I would say. So we basically turned this into a little bit of a perennial forest garden, very low maintenance, and it's actually producing something. So we get something from it as well, rather than just having to maintain it. So we get some fruits and berries, and in the beginning we even had a few vegetables planted in between, and now we get cuttings as well of berry bushes and willows and all sorts, and even figs. So it's only becoming more and more productive as fruits are starting to occur on our fruit trees after a few years. So we started off in this garden with cardboard, lots and lots of cardboard, and some compost. We put down about 15 tons of compost with the help of our neighbour mostly, but also by wheelbarrow. And then we added a layer of wood chips, which is actually really easy to do once you've put down your compost layer. And you can put the paths anywhere you like after that, once you've covered your compost with wood chips. And that's called lasagne gardening, or forest gardening. It's called lasagne gardening because you got different layers of things, and you can see it did actually turn into a bit of a forest garden as well. It's very cozy now. We still have space. We still have a bit of room here to walk around. It was certainly a lot more cozy than it was before. It was very open. We hope you enjoy this little tour of our front garden, and if you want us to make a video about anything in particular to do with gardening or homesteading, please leave a comment below, whatever platform you're watching this on. Our winter selection is still available on our website, so take a look. We have tubers, all sorts of perennial vegetables and plants and cuttings available. So we are here in our new garden, and our two new friends are here too. Hang on, I know you want me to throw the ball. Look, fetch. So these two monkey puzzle trees have been here probably 65, 70 years now, and you can see it's flowering. I don't know if you can make that out. Here you can see just these big balls of seeds basically that come out of a very large red flower. It flowers for about a couple of years actually. So all of this here, except for a few of the larger trees and bushes, like the monkey puzzle trees and this hydrangea plant, have already been here. But everything else was planted by us about 5 years ago now. And we did do the lasagna job, so we put down cardboard and then a 6-inch layer of compost and wood chips. This is a crab apple tree. This one here. We haven't seen any blossoms on it yet, but hopefully soon. That's going to pollinate all of our other apple trees. Wild fruit is really good like that. This is actually our favourite apple variety. It is the Fiesta. It is a small tree, but it produces almost every year. And these are figs. That's a brown turkey. And it's getting quite big, but a little shaded out here behind the buddleia and the hazel and the false orange blossom. That was actually here already, that orange blossom. But we did plant up this corner here. I'll just show you what it used to look like, and now you can see what it looks like now. Take a look at this. This is a willow, and it's only 5 years old. Look at that compared to my hand. Substantial amount of wood, and we do cut it back every year and it bushes out. We get cuttings out of it, and we get a nice bushy cover for our hedge and nice windbreak. These are the Himalayan raspberries, a lovely ground cover plant. A few plum trees and apple trees here, and lots of raspberries, and some mashuas growing up here. And unfortunately some bindweed too, which needs to be taken care of before it goes to flower, like so. We have an autumn olive, or a Russian olive here. It hasn't actually flowered yet. We wanted to make this garden more productive rather than just have it as a lawn and taking a lot of time to mow and energy. We did keep a bit of the lawn just for the kids and the dogs to play. Come here. There you go. We have a lovely hedge here. You can see that's only about 1 meter wide, and it is giving us really nice privacy, but also a windbreak. And as Bill Mollison once said, you can save 60% of your heating cost before you even get to the outside wall of your house. So that's really important. It's kind of like a secondary layer of insulation, just to block the wind helps a lot. Some comfrey here, very old comfrey plants. Even in the shade they do also go to flower, but not as well as they could do. This is a hawthorn. You can see it's already producing berries, and you can eat those, and they're very good for the heart. We've got tons of plantain here, ribwort plantain, and some dandelions here as well in our lawn. Some wild roses, and you can see here lots of rose hips here for the birds to eat. There's our cats. That's Sheldon and the mother. It's sleepy time of the day. Afternoon is sleepy time for the cats. They're up all night. This is our willow arch. And in the summertime it actually looks really nice. It's fully covered and it's actually even dark underneath. And I'm going to weave some of the bigger branches back into it and cut off the rest of them on top. And that's how I've been maintaining it ever since we planted it. We also have some woodchip islands here, small miniature ones with some herbs like rosemary, some roses, bit of mint. Overall, this entire garden has now turned into something productive rather than something that just eats time and petrol. Most of the hydrangeas have now turned pale. You start off pink and then they turn blue and purple. Like this one is the last one left. Hydrangea is nice to have and it makes for a really quick bouquet. Other than that, I don't think it's much use to the insects. I never see any insects on it. And it's easy to propagate and it's nice to have in the garden for a bit of colour. But other than that, we don't really have a use for it. If you think of any uses, please let us know in the comments below. Oh look, who came to visit? What do you think about the front garden?
I love it.
Only a quick video today, but thanks for watching it. And if you have any questions about anything to do with gardening, let us know in the comments below. And we'll see you the next time. And don't forget, we have our winter selection on sale now on our website. So take a look, we have some tubers, cuttings and bare root plants. While stocks last. See you later, bye bye.